Trainspotting taught me one of the most important lessons that I've learned in my life as a filmmaker.
You choose life.
That the same set of words repeated twice at different points in the story can completely change the meaning of an entire film. Some films don't just open and close. A lot of them bookend the story, and no movie does this better than Trainspotting. But here's the real question. Why does Trainspotting open and close with the exact same words?
You choose life, choose a job, choose a career, choose a family.
And why did this device change the way I watch and make films forever? In today's video, we're going to be talking about bookends in cinema, how Trainspotting uses them in the opening and closing monologues, and how this isn't just clever writing. It's the film entire thesis, and for me particularly, it's what changed everything for me. I was not the same person after watching this movie. Let's start with the basics. What are bookends in film? Bookends happen when the beginning and ending mirror, reframe, and reshape each other. Part of why they're so powerful and why they matter, it's because they allow us to put in perspective how far we've come. If we put them in the same place where they started, the exterior aspect of it becomes secondary, and we start to look inward because we've seen this place before, and we start to analyze how far we've evolved from the first frame of the movie. Think of The Godfather. The movie begins the exact same way it starts, just instead of it being Vito Corleone, this time it's Michael Corleone, right? His transformation is complete. His character has fully evolved into the Don. Another good example of this, it's Whiplash. First rehearsal, he completely bottles it, and then final explosive performance, he kills it. Or even something like Showgirls, where we have our character Nomi hitchhiking her way into Vegas, and after she's become the ultimate showgirl, at the end of the movie we have her coming back. The exact same place, but our character has evolved. In the case of Trainspotting doesn't just use the bookends, it weaponizes them, because it's a movie about the evolution and the journey of Mark Renton trying to become a better person. Or is he really trying? From the very first frame, Trainspotting comes in like a rolling thunder. Renton runs into the screen, running through the streets, while his voice steers into a monologue. Choose life, choose a job, choose a career. This is not just simple narration, it's his manifesto. Our character is not rejecting societal norm, he's making fun of it. He mocks it. He doesn't want any of it, and that's her first bookend. Very much like his life, the editing, it's chaotic. Very quick cuts.
About him. And Sick Boy, well, he'd have done this.
The soundtrack, it's very punk, very loud. All of these elements establish who our character is and what he knows to be his absolute truth. But the brilliance of Trainspotting, it's not just that, it's that 2 hours later, we get the exact same set of words, but now they mean a completely different thing. The film ends exactly where it began, with Mark Renton's choose life. But this time the chaos, it's gone. He's not running anymore, now he's walking. We're not listening to punk in the background anymore. Exact same place, hearing the exact same words, and even though the energy it's different, there's a little bit of something inside of you thinking, we're in the same place where we started. This guy hasn't changed at all. Or has he? It's the exact same line, but now it carries a completely different meaning. Has our character changed? Is Mark capable of change? Why are we at the exact same place, and why does it carry a completely different emotional weight? Both bookends are completely subjective and completely interpretative as to what your experience with the movie is. The opening monologue establishes rejection to societal norms and makes fun of them. In the case of the closing one, it's the exact same of words, but it redefines it. And it could either be where he's just being cynic about the whole situation, he's never going to change, or it could almost be like, oh, there's hope for this guy, he might change, this might be his last hit. And that's the true lesson in Trainspotting. Bookends are not just for decoration, they're the entire thesis of the film. And when I first saw this, it changed everything for me, because it allowed me to understand that you could sit in the cinema in front of a TV for 2 hours, watch a movie, and carry the exact same idea you started with, and now it might just have a completely different meaning. And this is not just for film, this is also for life. But specifically when it comes to film, you can open the film with one line and end it with this exact same line, and by the end of the film, after watching the 2 hours, it will have a completely different meaning in your life, and you are gonna walk out of that theater a completely different person. So for me, this is the ultimate bookend cinematic experience. Same set of words, beginning and end, completely different person, completely different filmmaker. And I'm pretty confident when I say that this is the movie that made me fall in love with cinema. So how about you? What was that movie that carried a narrative device that made you completely fall in love with movies and that changed your life forever? I'd love to hear. Drop it in the comments. You know I love the movie chatter, so leave me in the comments which movie changed it for you, and I would love to talk about it as well. Sub up, like up, drop a comment. I hope you like this. If you have not seen Trainspotting, it's a movie from the late 90s directed by Danny Boyle. You have to do yourself a favor and watch it. Trust me, it's a life-changing movie, at least for me. In any case, if you don't know about me, my name is Gara. I'm a multidisciplinary artist. You can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, my own website, pretty much everywhere. Sub up, like up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Choose life.